Yeah,
When
and
the
Russ
ball
can set other
moves.
people up, then it's all good. But if Russ is trying to be a scorer, they lose because he puts up too many bad shots. He just takes too many poor shots.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I think what we find out is, and I was watching that series, when that ball moves, it has energy and something behind it.
Yeah.
Like when you're getting everybody else involved. But when you don't, and I see it a lot with OKC, it's almost like they can't break that habit of just, all right, your turn, all right, my turn.
And it
All
shouldn't
right.
even be a turn though. It should be a feel
It's
out, just a
silly.
feel for the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Russ needs to spend the whole summer with
Go back,
CP3 and just learn how to facilitate. Because CP3, even though he can score, you can tell when he's on the floor, his primary role is to facilitate. He's not a score first point.
He's a true point guard.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
Yeah.
what Russ needs to learn. Like, listen, for this team to be successful, we need you to set people up. Now, when you get yours off, that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
love it when you get on the fast break, you're wide open.
Right.
Go for it. Do your thing. But when you're forcing up these bad shots, looking for contact, and not getting these calls, and you're just putting up bad shots,
Give it up.
those are bad possessions for us.
Yeah,
Give
and
it
you
up.
and too many times you get past with bad possessions against those waffles, man. Because
Yeah.
But their bad possessions come at momentum shifting time.
They do.
absolutely, yes, absolutely.
Durant too.
man.
Durant needs to take blame too because
He does.
and their turnovers are just they're mind numbing.
I just never seen a series where I just felt like the better team didn't win.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, maybe that's a testament to how good Golden State really is. But that's been all year with.
But they did really good on D though, man. I don't know if
what it came down to is like their 3-pointers were more points than OKC's 2-pointers. I mean, you know, they couldn't outscore them.
Yeah. Clay went
Yeah.
on his Ray Allen in Game 6, and then after that, they turned up. And, I mean, Curry's actually just kind of been a piece in the cog. Like, he's not been big.
Right, and then Draymond's kind of been struggling too. It was a bad series for him.
Yeah.
it was a bad matchup for Draymond.
Absolutely, them Drago looking cats were huge, man.
Yeah.
Pause. But
Let's go to this Cavs series, man.
do we want to talk about it right now?
We can talk about it. I
Yes.
mean, you know what?
Let's
Y'all
end
are
on a
worried.
high
I'm not
note.
worried.
Let's
That
end
was
on a
I'm
high
not worried. I'm
that
not-
was one game,
No,
man, and they were competitive. The Cavs took the lead late in
Yeah.
the third, and
We
that's
were 2
usually when
seconds.
Golden State turns up.
Yeah, we talked
Well,
about
yeah,
it. The
good
thing
point.
that has to change is LeBron has to be as aggressive as he was in that first quarter.
Yep.
He's got to be that all game. He's going to have to go beast mode like he did last year's finals and just have everyone else just kind of piece together in there with him.
I'm going to need JR to shake it off, too.
Yeah, I need JR.
I told y'all.
Where's JR? What happened
he was
to
a
JR?
liability out there.
Either take him out and put James Jones in so he can stretch the floor, but J.R. Smith cannot have a game like he had in game one.
But you know what though? He stepped his defense up. So I wonder if he's tired from playing defense on Steph.
Listen,
Nah, man, he had too much time to rest.
because LeBron was chasing Steph around a lot too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Good point.
You know, and at this point in the game, man, this is end game. You have to get into that reserve tank, whatever you have to do.
He
There
had
can't be
3
no
shots. That's
yeah,
so
yeah, that's where I'm saying, like, if he went like 0 for 15, I'd actually be okay with that.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
I'm like, okay, Chuck, man, get your Kobe on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like he's just in there not trying to screw up.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I feel like. I feel like he's just not even trying, man.
Kevin Love balled out though.
Kevin Love had a good game.
Yeah.
He actually had a very good game.
So did Killer Katie.
Yeah.
Kevin who?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
But you know
no,
what,
he
though?
was 7 for 20.
I want Kyrie to quit dribbling the leather off the ball.
Yeah.
Like,
He was-
he's dribbling the leather off that ball too much, man. Like, I want him to.
He goes ball hog mode too much.
He
man.
does, but
That
he was
makes me
aggressive.
sick.
Somebody got to be
Yeah,
aggressive.
Yeah.
7
You
for
know?
22 is not aggressive. That's just
Hey,
bad decision.
just like I said about JR. Get out there and chuck. Shoot every bullet. And when you get done with shooting your bullets, throw your gun.
But from JR though, I expect that. I mean, that's JR.
Yeah, yeah.
Kyrie, he tries to go into
That's
hero
what they
mode.
want. Nah, that's what they want Kyrie to
That's
be
what they want
doing, man,
Kyrie to
because
do that.
LeBron didn't want to shoot it.
No, LeBron was shooting too many jumpers, though.
I
too,
saw
man.
LeBron
Makes me
wide
so
open
nervous.
on the perimeter, and he just refused to take the shot.
Yeah, I think LeBron understand. You're Bo Jackson. You are Bo Jackson
Yeah.
on Super Tecmo Bowl. Just get out there and just start
Abuse.
running people over, man.
Yeah.
Abuse them.
Yes.
You know, that's why I say I'll be screaming at the TV, "Go Bo Jackson!" you are Bo Jackson in Super Tecmo Bowl, man. Just run people over.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, for sure.
So what are you guys thinking? Who wins the series?
I think it was a fill out game, man. I think it was really just a filler out game. I think the Cavs have to win one in Golden State. If they get this game 2, I think they got a good chance to win game 2. But I also think they squandered an opportunity with having a bad game between Clay and Steph.
Oh, yeah.
And they let that Brazilian dude and the dude that blew his knee out. What's his name?
Sean
Livingston.
Livingston.
But you know what it came down to also? Whoever Kyrie was guarding, they went at him.
Yeah.
They had whoever.
I think that was Sean Livingston.
It was Sean Livingston. Yeah.
But I mean, keep in mind, Sean Livingston's also the tallest guard in the league.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
of course, he's gonna get his shot off.
And
against
he's no
Kyrie.
scrub.
And it was good. No,
No, he's not good.
Sean Livingston was a good player. He's a first rounder.
Yeah.
But also, you know, the Golden State team, they're long, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
Like pause. But they would switch it up, and then they have Harrison Barnes on. I mean, Kyrie would be on Harrison Barnes, and he would post him up, and then just pull up over him too. So they're gonna have to figure that out. Their defensive rotations, I think, is the biggest thing for the Cavs. If they figure that
blew
out,
a lot of them.
well, yeah, once they figure that out, they'll be okay.
Oh yeah, they'll adjust, man.
Yeah, they'll be
They'll
okay.
make the adjustments. But yeah, I'm gonna need Jr. to pick it up. I felt like Shump played a good game for the
He
time
did.
that he was in there, man. The
Yeah.
whole team really like. There was no point in that game where I was like, "Oh man, Cavs are finished. They're just done." Like,
No,
they're
you're right.
in this series.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I feel like with the team being healthy, they need to go ahead and do it, man. Because I think I'm the one who stood by, at least to keep me right. It's like I'm the one who said that the Cavs would have won last year if everyone's healthy. So I hope they win it.
Yeah, I
this
need
year.
you to back that up now.
Yeah, because you're making me look bad. Straight up, you're making me look bad. Music wise, before we get into the album, man, what else we have music news wise?
Man, we got you know what I'm saying, the lyrical legend,
Oh,
the
yeah.
swag
Who's that?
father.
Lupe?
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Huh?
no, the goat.
Lupe
No.
is playing Street
No, we're
Fighter
not talking
5.
about
I don't
Nas
know
right
if he's
now.
rapping
Jay-Z.
anymore.
No, we're talking about Nas, aren't
Baby,
we?
baby.
Who?
No, we're not talking about Nas.
Who's
Nas.
Nas?
Well, you gotta
Oh,
say
that guy,
goat.
that guy,
You
that
gotta
guy
say
that
goat.
had all those men wiping off sweat off his face.
Yeah, yeah. Nas
Yeah,
completely
that
lost.
guy.
No, not that guy.
yeah.
We're definitely not talking about him. We're talking about Jay.
Yeah,
Jay
man.
went ahead and blessed us with another verse on the
Drug Dealers Anonymous.
Yes, and also he let us into the world of him. Like there's certain rappers you listen to, you know, okay, they used to sell drugs. I get it.
Yeah.
Pusha T and Jay-Z are probably at the top of the list. Jeezy as well. But yeah, the verse, man, I think that one was a much better verse than
All the way up.
All the way up. All the way up, I wasn't really a fan of.
It was all right. It was nice to hear something new from Hov.
Yeah,
I felt like he was just kind of, you know, maybe shaking the rust off a little bit. I
Yeah.
mean, we hadn't heard nothing new from Hov in like a year and a half, 2 years.
right.
Tell you something.
But I think he's about to grow the nappy fro, man.
I think it's on the way.
I
Yeah,
think-
you know, it did tell me something, Jay. It tells me that he took his time. He didn't want to put out dud projects like Nas.
Right.
There you go.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He didn't
Nas
want to.
puts
He didn't
out
want to
all
be that
classics. Best
When?
track ever, Uchi Wally. Hands down.
Yeah, we
guy. All right, we're
definitely-
gonna move on.
We're gonna move on. Well, yeah, man, it was definitely a good verse, man. It was one of the. He started whispering to you too. That's why I know Jay getting serious. When Jay start whispering at you, that's when you know, okay, this guy's getting tucked in.
Yeah, you got these Googles.
He's getting the love. He's getting the love back again, man. And hey, I'm happy, man. I'm hoping that it has more. But you think it's gonna have an album?
I think that is definitely gonna be on the way.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be. Like he's getting two in the mix again. Like I mean, we got 2 new Hov tracks. You know what I'm saying? The past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like
less
he's
than a
getting
month.
in the mix again.
Yeah, so I think an album's on the way.
Yep, you know what I'm saying. And then we also got that Champion song from Kanye.
Okay.
And all the trap rappers.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed.
Hey, Big
And,
Gucci was on there though.
I was very disappointed in Big Guwap.
Why?
That was
Hey, we talked about being home. I mean, come on, he been locked up for.
Listen, first day out the feds was good. So I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need him to step it back up.
But are you really looking for Gucci to have rap lyrics, Kevin?
Nah, but I need him to at least have that swagger. You know what I'm saying? You got you don't listen to Gucci Man for bars. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But Gucci's gonna give you something. He just didn't give it to me in that track.
Some ignorance.
Nah,
What
not
you
even. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, actually, that's
Okay,
that's
yeah,
probably
I know what you're looking for.
All
You
right,
want that
yeah.
ignorance,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm looking for some bars that's gonna make me laugh.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Just make me turn up, act like I got some goals in my mouth or something. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like that's what I'm looking for when I listen to Big Guwap. You know?
Okay. The fact
It
you
gotta
call
sound-
Big Guwap.
It's gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I need something to sound tough. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't want to listen to Gucci talk about he about to put on his Yeezys.
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
I did like Travis Scott on there though, but I like Travis Scott. Travis Scott does Kanye better than Kanye.
Yeah, that track was just boring. I felt like the production was boring. The verses were boring. I think Quavo might have had the best bridge in there.
I'll be honest with you, everybody blended together to me.
It did,
I
man.
don't know
Because
Quavo
I believe
is.
2 Chainz is on there somewhere.
Yeah, I
he
think
said
he is,
something.
too.
I don't know what he
Didn't
said.
Big Sean say something too?
Yeah, Big Sean. I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
You know, stick to 2088, Big Sean.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 'Cause that was a good project from you, man. You're going back into that lane of making music I don't like from you again. But yeah, I don't. It was. I'm not looking forward. I feel like Cruel Winter is going to be just as bad as Cruel Summer was.
Cruel Summer was bad.
Yeah, it was a bad album. Even though I think Cudi might return back to rare form. Last Cudi song I heard wasn't bad.
I won't believe that till I actually. No.
I mean, after Speeding Bullet to Hell, you know what I'm saying? It was over.
That might be one of the worst albums I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like seriously, from artwork to music.
Yeah.
Everything about that album was bad.
It was. Man, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, man, I know you guys probably haven't actually heard it, but Bass God actually got a new jam out with Clams Casino. And it's actually charting.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, listen to it.
Yeah.
You know who needs to make it right with Bass God? Because I'm telling you, I firmly believe that. Yeah,
KD got to make it right.
He hexed KD, man. I don't think he's ever going to win until the Bass God removes that curse. Man.
Yeah, it's not, man. You saw him on, what was it, the Ball or something like that yesterday.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. Yeah, man. Bass God was already like, man, listen, KD, we can lift the curse, man. All you got to do is apologize and play this game at 21. You know, that's it. That's it.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Did he say play a game with 21?
Yeah.
Didn't he say Russell Westbrook like a sandwich?
Yeah, he did. Russell Westbrook looked like a sandwich. James Harden got recursed. I mean, listen, for all the folks that he has cursed, nothing but bad has come to them since then. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm telling you, man, make it right, man.
Make it right.
Whatever you got to do, people, make it right.
Just apologize, please.
Right.
Please, KD.
Yeah, just swallow your pride.
And you know what? And he's from Berkeley. Mm-hmm. Since he's giving his blessings out to Golden State, what have they been doing? 400 threes, 39 points in a quarter or whatever, winning 73-9. KD, please apologize, man. Make this right.
Hold on, RB.
Make this right.
RB, but R trigger. See, it says new evidence.
R trigger.
You know how the button you move? The thumbstick. Yeah, press it down. There you go.
But yeah, man, it's been crazy. But yeah, he back and he's charting. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Clams Casino. Clams Casino is a great producer. I don't know why he doesn't work more, but he really is a good producer in all seriousness outside of the Bass God silliness.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know who he is.
He produced a lot of Live Love ASAP. If you ever listen to that mixtape.
Okay.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky's first, kind of major project.
That's it.
He's done a little bit here and there. Other than that, but really, I think the ASAP sound is the early ASAP sound is what he's most famous for.
Really, you can get rid of this, Jay.
Huh?
You can hit B on this.
Yeah, why they got them all cockeyed though? Like
speaking, man, they got Lauryn Hill up there.
Yeah, I mean we can't hear it, so
right. I don't care. All right, so I'll tell you another good producer that I'm actually liking is this dude Kaytranada.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the album we reviewed this week was Kaytranada. 99.9% is the title of the album, and yeah, I was like pleasantly surprised by the album. I've never heard of dude, and then I started reading more into him, man, and like I was another Canadian, of course. And
I thought we established he wasn't actually from Canada.
Well, he says Canada. If I look him up right now, it said Canada. So he might not be from Canada,
but he's Canadian.
But he's Canadian. He considers himself Canadian. But I don't know. I started reading back into his origin story. I'm like, I want to see more about this guy because when I listened to the album, it made me so happy almost. Like it made me want to get in the car. Like I wished I lived on the beach.
Yeah.
This album made me wish I lived on the beach. Like I can get in and ride on the coast and listen to this music. And he was what was this guy doing?
He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's just chilling. So anyways, yeah, so he was it was something that I really was like, I listened to it and I was just like, wow, this is really good music. But also it went together, the album flowed well together. The guest appearances he had on there was very good. From Craig David to
Craig David came out
of
the cut.
Right.
He came from the cut,
Craig
man.
David
It came with a hit.
Forever, man.
Yeah.
You know, to Little Dragon to I'm trying to think who else he had on there. Vic Mensa.
Yeah, Vic Mensa, Fonte.
Yeah.
My man Anderson Paak.
Yep.
Brandon Paak Anderson.
Yes. Yep. And and the thing about this that was crazy was like when I started listening to the album, because on Google Play it doesn't say who is featuring, it just says the song.
Yeah.
So I was like, this doesn't sound like the guy. This sounds like Anderson Paak. So I listened to the album, I went and looked at the credits. And first of all, it didn't have but a couple writers on the album. He wrote almost every song.
Yeah.
Or else the people that, gave their offering on it was they wrote as well, of course. But you can tell that it was that way because the album had the same sound throughout the whole thing. And I could appreciate that. But yeah, I keep going back to this, but I don't understand how people like a Kanye can't make good music when you got guys like this who is a producer pretty much. Ain't no pretty much about it. He's a producer. And he put together a very good album of people, and it was just good music. I don't understand why everyone can't just stay in their pocket and just make good music like this guy just did.